Hey, what's up y'all? My name is Paul Che and I'm going to be showing off my manga haul for the month of January. And it's been a very long time since I've done one of these videos, and I'm very proud to be redoing this again because I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for it. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's not waste any time because this is a big ass haul that we got for this month. So starting off, we will start off with Viz Media. We got My Hero Academia Volume 17, The Promised Neverland Volume 8. Amazing manga series. It's still probably one of my favorite currently running series, put out by Viz Media and Shonen Jump, and the anime adaptation is pretty good, pretty faithful, and it does a really good job of creating the extremely dark and creepy atmosphere. Food Wars Volume 28. My opinion still stands about the direction that this series is heading, which I'm not a fan of. But regardless, you know, I enjoyed this series when I first got into it, so I still like Food Wars in general. Yona of the Dawn Volume 16, the only shoujo series that I am collecting and enjoying. Black Torch Volume 3, decent new Shonen Jump series, and I don't see a lot of people talking about this much, so I probably may do a first impression video of this. We Never Learn Volume 2, and this is another great new Shonen Jump series that I heard a lot of good things about when I first heard about it. The character design is amazing. Kaguya-sama Love is War Volume 6. The anime adaptation is decent. The only thing that I really don't like about it is the annoying narrator, which if you can put up with that, you'll enjoy the anime. But regardless, the manga is really fun and it's really awesome. One Punch Man Volume 15. You know, I don't enjoy One Punch Man as much as I used to, but I still do, you know, like it for what it offers. Demon Slayer Volume 4. Can't wait for the UFO Table anime adaptation that will be coming up in spring season. Dr. Stone Volume 3, another great new Shonen Jump series. Apparently this is I think this was top 5 or number 5 in the top 10 weekly Shonen Jump rankings, I believe. And that was it for, hold on, we still got more. One Piece Volume 89. You know what's funny is that I actually just recently checked out the latest episode of One Piece, and I think that episode I watched is this fight right here. And again, I am not a fan of the anime. I got sick and tired of it because of its horrible pacing, but the manga is still amazing, so there's that. Children of the Whales Volume 8. This is a great, I guess, shoujo series. It's categorized as shoujo, which I don't think it is, but this is a great series put out by Viz Media. I haven't read Volume 8 yet, but from what I read so far, it's amazing. And then the last pickup for Viz Media is Dead Demons Destruction. Inio Asano, it is illustrated and written by Inio Asano, so I like what I've read so far. It's really interesting, pretty intriguing stuff. Up next, we've got our Yen Press pickup. We got Volume 8 of Kakegurui, Volume 9 of Murcielago. It's getting pretty crazy, and this is still very entertaining. Unusual mix of yuri and gory violence. And then last but not least, we've got Batum Volume 23. From what I've heard, or from what I've read on the internet, apparently the last 2 chapters branches off into what's the good ending and the bad ending. So I think, yeah, the 25th volume is the last volume, I believe. But if I am incorrect, just let me know in the comment. Up next, we've got our Viz Media pickups, and we got what am I saying? 7C pickups, and we've got Monster Musume Volume 14. And if there's anything I have to say The later volumes, they're getting pretty damn lewd, and I would have to say borderline hentai, but I don't care because I still love Monster Musume, and again, this is probably one of my biggest guilty pleasures. Lord Marksman and Vandidus Volume 9. Another guilty pleasure of mine, but this is actually a pretty, I mean, in my opinion, a really decent manga if you can get past the fan service of this. Spirit Circle Volume 6. This is the last volume, and this is officially a complete series. I cannot recommend this series enough. This is an amazing story. It's written by Satoshi Mizukami. I may have to do a manga recommendation video of this later. And we got Volume 5 of Magical Girl Spec Ops Asuka. I may revisit this and make another video of this, giving my current opinions about this series, because there's an anime adaptation that's currently airing, which is okay. It's not the best because the animation is not really that great. But yeah, from what I've read so far, or I've read up to date for Volume 4, and there's some things that I do have to point out, and some of the stuff that that definitely needs to be mentioned. But that's it for our 7 Seas pickup. We've got Vertical Comics next. We have After the Rain Volume 2. I enjoyed the first volume, and I can't wait to get into Volume 2. We got Apop Sims Volume 1. Pretty interesting stuff. It is done by Satomu Nihei, creator of oh man, what is it called? Knights of Sidonia and Blame. Up next we have our Kodansha pickup. We have To Your Eternity Volume 8. I haven't read this volume yet, but this is still an amazing manga series that I cannot recommend this series enough. And then we have the Quintessential Quintuplets Volume 1. I stumbled upon this on the internet, and I went ahead and checked out some of the chapters, and I really enjoyed this series. It's actually pretty interesting, a pretty interesting, different ecchi harem series. So I'm really looking forward to getting more of the Quintessential Quintuplets. And last but not least, we've got our Dark Horse pickup, and we have The Wandering Island Volume 2, which really surprised me because I thought the first volume was just a one-shot, but apparently this is a continuing series. So I haven't read this, but I did enjoy Volume 1. So that's all I have for this month. Thank you guys for tuning in, and for those of you guys who have been waiting for these monthly haul videos, I apologize, but I'm back, and I'm going to be doing them again. So that's all I got for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. See you in the next video.